Well, Joe, we're hopping into disc 2 of the Stephen Chow collection. There you go. Lighting's a little better. If you weren't here last week, there's the back. Enjoy it. Oh, there's that. There's that. I'll show you the fucking disc. Oh, that's so cool. All right. So this week, the hit motion picture, Joe, is Justice. My foot. Maybe that's how you say it. I don't know. I think there wasn't a comma and an apostrophe somewhere in there. A lot was lost, Joe, because I'm not a Mandarin, you see.
Mm.
I'm more of a tomato. Ah, I just right off the bat, I couldn't really get into it. You know, there's a funny little goofy tee here and there, but this is more or less what they're saying's funny, and I'm reading subtitles while people are saying funny things, so I gotta kinda, "Okay, how are they saying it in a language I don't understand while I'm reading probably not the most correct translation of what they're saying and kinda looking up so I can see their expressions and, they're doing fast talking comedy and shit, so those subtitles are moving a little fast, and after a while, I was just like, yeah, I think I'm done with this. I'm just gonna watch it tomorrow with the commentary track." So I got about 50 minutes in, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm just really not feeling it." Um, it's a period piece, and it's Shaw Brothers, so, that didn't really help because, as we all know, I love that Shaw Scope Volume 2 set. So, yeah, it missed something in translation, I'm sure, for the fucking Chinese audience. They thought it was terrific and hilarious, but, what's it about, Joe? It's about a lawyer played by Stephen Chow, and, I think he gets bad people off.
Mm.
Not 100% sure, because again, I'm not a Mandarin. So, every time he does this, one of his children dies, and, he keeps having kids, and they keep dying because he keeps doing this shit. So he says, "Fuck this. I'm not gonna be a lawyer anymore. I'm done. My kids keep dying, and if I go back to being a lawyer, gosh darn it, my son's gonna be born dickless." So that's his oomph. I'm not gonna do it anymore. But then his wife overhears something about a fucking lady and her husband was poisoned. She doesn't have money for a lawyer, so the wife wants him to take the case on, but he doesn't want his son to be dickless. But it's his wife, so she moves this lady in with him, and hilarity ensues. I mean, it's a comedy about the, Chinese legal system that I don't know anything about. I think it's probably slightly less corrupt than the American legal system. But, yeah, so I mean, they're kinda making jokes. It's like, well, I don't know. It's funny to them, I'm sure, but, a fart here or there, tee hee. There is a scene where, like, the lady's a badass, the wife. Everybody in this movie, like, the 2 leads, Stephen Chow, and I wanna say the lady's name was Anita Moy, maybe, and, they were great, even though I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying, and, one of the times I watched a movie, a fucking British guy was talking over you can tell that they were fucking acting and doing what they were supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And then their 2 sidekicks, I guess, or fucking lower tier characters, supporting roles, they were really good too. So, I mean, everybody was good doing what they were supposed to. It was just Shaw Brothers era shit, and some of the scenes, it was like fuzzy lighting. It looked like a dream scene or something, so that was kinda weird, but, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. The movie's whatever. Uh, the commentary's alright, like, I enjoyed watching it with the commentary more than I enjoyed watching the movie. Oh, that lady, she has a fight scene, she has a couple scenes where she's, like, whooping ass. She's a badass in the movie for sure. Uh it li I guess it'd be like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon type fighting shit that she does, where she's just, like, lightly leaf floating all over and swinging a sword, like she's pregnant as fuck, flying in the air with a ninja sword and shit. She doesn't cut fuckers' heads off or anything, it's not that kind of movie, but, that kinda shit was cool, but other than that, I don't know. Commentary was alright. Now, this is the reason this disc is okay, because there's a feature-length documentary on it from a bunch of talking heads, a whole bunch of people you've never heard of before, talking about Stephen Chow's career for about an hour and 22 minutes. So that was pretty good. You get some information and shit. I didn't know anything about the dude really, and, I guess he was gonna write and star in The Green Hornet, but he said, "Fuck that shit," after a while. Uh, Shaolin Soccer 2, they might be done shooting that right now. He's not in it, but he's directing it, and it's gonna be, like, all ladies. The Mermaid 2 has been finished, but it's just not being released for some reason, so, he has shit coming out, but Uh, what else? What else? What else? I don't know. It's just kinda interesting, something to put on in the background, so that definitely saved the disc because this movie was eh. Oh, and
The movie itself, I mean, it's like a genre that I personally enjoy. It's the probably right after the women in prison genre. It's the somebody called in to do one last job.
yeah, but not really. Uh, last week I was talking well, probably last week and, Love on Delivery, I was just explaining those movies as just, like, ridiculous comedy with just nonsense happening. There's a word that they have for that, or a couple words called, like, mulite or mulito or some fucking goofy shit,
Yeah, I've
and
forgotten that shit.
yeah, oh, fuck me. And its literal translation is makes no sense. So, I mean, ridiculous, just whatever shit. Now there's a fucking goofball name for it. But, yeah, that documentary saved this disc. There's some okay stuff in the movie, but if I'm not gonna fucking watch Liar Liar, why the fuck am I gonna watch the Chinese lesser version?
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to dwnproductions.net and fastcustomshirts.com. Until next time.